What's going on? It's Micah back again with another video. Got my boy Reyes behind the camera. I'm gonna be doing the interior on this vehicle right here with just 2 chemicals. I got Express from P&S, Terminator from P&S. So all we're gonna do. Got my steerer warming up, got the air compressor pressurized. Let's get into it.
Is the only 2 chemicals because it's not that dirty, or what would you say?
One, it ain't that dirty, but that's all I really need for this. It's got a lot of plastic and rubbers all the way around, so I don't need much. And it's just for the carpets. I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna spray some Terminator, then steam. It's just got a little bit of leather and plastic, and I just need some Express, just kind of freshen up a little bit. That's about it. I spray the Terminator down right away. Let the enzyme start working while I'm vacuuming. So as soon as I get back, I'm ready to go. So already within 2 minutes, I already got this side done, and I'm ready to go to the next. So I recommend this. If you guys open up center consoles, if there's paper in here, just close it, don't touch it. Don't go through people's crap. If it's empty, clean it. If there's paper in there, just close it up, don't touch it. If you've ever seen T4 Detailing's Instagram, he's actually talked before about safety. When you do your details, always look under seats, make sure there's nothing sharp or anything down there before you actually go put your hands in there and stuff. You know, you only got 1 fingers, you only got 1 nose, so make sure there's nothing down there when you go start blowing things out. So just take your hit time, look down there first, make sure there's nothing down there that you don't want to inhale or cut yourself with. Just takes yourself 2 seconds to do. Make sure you guys do that. So let me know in the comments down below, what's some of the weirdest things you guys ever found in the vehicles that you guys have detailed. So just like that, in like 15 minutes, got the whole car vacuumed. I got all the carpets sprayed with Terminator. I got I'd say about 90% of everything picked up, maybe 95. And you don't have to be perfect on getting everything on the first time, because not everything's gonna come up. And I steam my carpet, I don't use an extractor. The steam is gonna pick up everything the shop vac or the Tornador couldn't pick up. The steam's gonna get it. So I know I'm gonna have to come back and vacuum again. Then I know I'll get 100% thin, and it's gonna pick up that 5% so much faster. So as long as I get by 95% right off the bat, 15 minutes, I got this whole car done. Everything's sitting with the Terminator. Now I'm gonna come in with the Express. I'm gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna start with the doors, seats, get the floors, and just move along. And this whole car, which is a mid-size SUV, 2 hours max, I should be done. So Reyes, you know, we're talking just as I was setting up to do the interior. You mentioned Swift. You know what? You're right. The car ain't that bad. Express really ain't needed for this car. So I'm gonna switch Express to Swift. Swift is part clean, part protection. And so listen, if you ever need a camera guy that knows this detailing products, hit your boy up, Reyes, on Instagram. He can come out, shoot you some YouTube content or some Instagram reels, and he can teach you detailing products, because he knows. What I'm gonna do now is, this is just how I do it. Now that I got all my Terminators sitting on the ground, I got my Chief steamer. I steam everything. For me, it's faster. I'm just gonna use Swift instead of Express. Clean all my plastic, and I'm gonna blast through here. It took me about 15 minutes to do all the vacuuming. Probably the next hour and a half, I'll be about done. Some of these small little areas, like right here, like, I'm gonna use steam. I'm gonna come across here. I'm gonna shoot that with steam. I just use a towel, and I'm gonna steam this up, wipe it down. It's gonna be gone. With an extractor's about yay wide, so I'd have to come through here several times. This is cardboard. It's gonna soak it up. It might even warp it, and that's just why I like using steam. One other advantage of using steam over in a hot water extractor is steam dries a whole lot faster than hot water.
And how are you gonna apply Swift?
I put a little bit on my Scrub Ninja. I'll put a little bit on here, scrub it, and then it's got a little protection in there, so I'm just gonna do a quick little clean and wipe it off. These products that I'm using here, Scrub Ninja, Swift, the Tornador Black, the everything I'm using, DetailDepot.co, I got you covered. Like I had said in my previous video when I did the bio bombs video, after I'm done doing all the cleaning of the carpet, I take my Tornado Black and all I do is just sit there and just inject. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. It's gonna leave a fresh smell. You won't even smell this by the time that customer gets the car's just gonna smell fresh. The reason why I use steam so much on the carpets instead of extractor, like these little tight areas like in through here, and in these little tight areas through here, where it was tough to vacuum. This carpet kind of sucks, so the Tornado, the vacuum didn't work. That's why I don't worry about vacuuming so much. Underneath these rails, in through these little tight areas, in through here. It kind of sucks, but with the steam machine, the steamer, it's gonna get all that. And it's gonna get it so quick, it's gonna knock it out so fast, and that's why I use it, easy. And then once I'm done, I just kind of like wipe it out. It's kind of like my drying process, basically. And I'm done. This is a little crumb that kind of came out. And it's done. I mean, it's so much better, so much easier. Oh, and I'll talk to you also in the BioBomb video, on that last video that I had last week. When you drop your scents, and I told you under the passenger seat of the vent, here's the vent on the passenger seat. You don't put your bomb down here or here. Just put it right here on the carpet above the vent. Just drop your scents here. So if you give your customer a vent and they want it, just tell them to put it right here. That's the best spot to put it. It's gonna freshen the whole car up. You're gonna enjoy it. See, now as you go back in through here now, you can look at it all clean. All through the cracks. Something you can't get with your Tornado or with your shop vac. Nice and clean. You were mentioning earlier about some of the little spots in the perforated seats. Sometimes you can take your pressurized air and they'll come out sometimes, but I don't mess with them too much unless they're vomit seats, but there's nothing you can really do unless you take a toothpick, but that's not what we're here for.
Hey Mike, can you explain to me what that tool is? I've never seen it before.
What's that?
That right there.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one? This is just the air tool. When I use it in my steamer, I've loosened all the dirt and dust and everything from the carpet and everything else. So I'm basically now pushing everything up to the front, and I'm doing my final vacuum now. Everything is now loose. So I have some stuff that was in here in these buttons I was trying to get with my brush, and it wasn't coming clean. So I used my air and I pushed it all out, and I was trying to get it clean. So I was just basically using all the air to get all the funk out. Some of the times you can get in through here. If it's plastic, you can melt it. So I'd rather just use air to push it out, and it's easier. And you can just come along the top and just clean it all up. And it's sometimes easier that way.
All right, Mike, what are you using for the windows?
Just using some invisible glass for the windows. It works pretty good. You can use it. It's safe on every type of glass and tint. You can pick it up at DetailDepot.co.
Now, what's the secret to streakless windows, man? Have you figured it out?
No, I don't think anybody ever has, but what I like to do, and usually I have 2 towels when I do it, is I'll use a double twisted pile towel first, and then come with a waffle weave towel second. Because especially on the front towels, with the front glass, they're usually pretty dirty. And if you can use that double twisted towel to get all that crap off, and then come with your waffle weave towel second, it'll help quite a bit. And then not doing it in direct sunlight will also help us also. So yeah, there's really no method.
All right, Mike, so done with the full detail. Customer showed up. What do you go over?
I go everything on the inside, make sure I didn't miss nothing. So when he gets home, if I did miss something, I don't want him calling me up and say, hey, you missed this, you missed that. I go over everything while he's here and while I'm here. So if I miss something, I can fix it now before he leaves.
Have you ever had a customer say, I trust you, but then go home and call you?
Yeah, it's happened before, and I've missed something where then I have to go to his house and fix it. So I'd rather just, even if he does trust me, let's just still go over it. Let's just get it done now.
Now, last question is, those picky customers, You ever have someone that says, hey, give me this, that,
Yeah.
this?
I get
How do
them.
you handle that?
Just bite your tongue and just get it done for them.
And then get them back as a customer or let them go?
I don't ask them to come back, but they will call me back, and they keep coming, and I still have to bite my tongue. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if what you guys do something different, and what would you do with them customers if they like to nitpick. See you guys next time.